Happy Friday.
Well, you also, Jen. Good morning.
Good
Cheers.
morning.
Yes, it is Friday, and we are in summer.
Finally.
Full bore in summer.
Finally, I'm ready
Yes,
for
we
it.
are. Couldn't be nicer.
No.
Be nicer.
What do you got going on this weekend?
You know, we're going to the Pearson Lakes Art Center fundraiser Saturday night.
Nice.
And then we're just going to do some work. Jan bought a bunch of plants, and we're going to do a bunch of planting and
Perfect
kind of
weather for it.
get things done around the house. Outside for a change.
Yes.
Outside.
Yes.
How about you guys?
Not a whole lot. Working at Pirates, and then hopefully check out the farmers market. And yeah, we're having the house painted this week. So living in chaos. It's super fun.
Good. Well, I heard last week that farmers market just was
It was
wonderful.
it was
and
so
I mean
busy.
that in a good way.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go down to farmers market. Also walk through the park area. There's still some construction with all the new stuff, but I'm telling you, it's really impressive.
They did a
Very
really
impressive.
They did a really nice
They
job.
did.
I'm impressed.
Yes.
What's going on real estate wise this week? A lot, actually.
Actually, yes. Let me just give you a couple numbers here, and then you can talk about them. But we had 17 closes in what we call the Dickinson County, which is basically the lakes area. There was one commercial land, 19 residential properties, and there were 9 single family, 2 condos, and 1 duplex. So it was a good week.
Lots of residential moving. We had 9 new things come on the market this week, so that was pretty exciting. And one of those is active contingent already, so that kind of just tells you that yes, the market is pretty strong still.
Still is. We are seeing, and we've talked about this over and over. If we'd had this conversation a year or two ago, we'd have said multiple offers above asking
Yeah.
in Okoboji. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
No, that wouldn't have happened.
We're there.
Yeah.
We've been there.
For a
So,
while now.
yeah.
For a while. So I kind of wanted, you kind of segued right into my real estate topic. I want to talk about, I've had a lot of conversations with people who say, I'm going to wait until the market slows down or crashes or what have you. And I want to address that because I think that that's not the right way to go about real estate.
Well, we've talked about this in our meetings and in our office and stuff. And Mark and I we're the old guys in the office, obviously. But we were saying in the last, I don't care, 30, 40, you can go back 50 years, and the market has never dropped per se in the Okoboji area.
Mm-hmm.
We have said this 100 times. If you think it's high now, wait 2 years.
Yeah.
Wait 3 years.
Yeah.
And that has been the case all along. It has constantly worked out. Now, back in the 80s when we had the farm crisis, we
Mhm.
leveled off.
Yeah.
Back when we had the little
2008.
recession, if you want to
Yeah.
call it, 15 years ago, things leveled off. Things didn't sell as much, but we didn't dip.
No, we didn't the
And-
houses didn't lose a bunch of equity all
No.
of a sudden, whereas it
No.
did in other areas.
Absolutely. Now, we don't have a crystal ball. This could be the first time in 50 years, but I truthfully don't think it's going to be that way. I think, we make a great case for there's only so much water, there's only so much land. There's more people. There's some people that have done very well. I mean, all you have to do is look out and see the size of boats
Yeah.
and realize
People
Whoa.
want to be here.
hundreds of thousands of dollars for boats. So you can make a great case for if you're thinking about doing it, kind of maybe step up to the plate.
Yeah, waiting is not your best bet, and also, let's say you have $500,000 to buy a house, that's your budget. And now interest rates were at 3% or whatever, and then now they're at 6%. Well, your $500,000 budget actually just went down.
Absolutely.
So your purchasing power is going down if the interest rates go up. So waiting, and house prices again, they're still just going up. So waiting is probably, I don't know. It wouldn't be the advice that I would give.
I think that's true, and I think you can see that. I think if you talk to bankers, if you talk to accountants, I think not just realtors.
Yeah.
We're unique in Okoboji, so maybe it's a little different than some places.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna stay strong. Now maybe we get a little dip in the next year with all the inflation and all that.
Mhm.
But I'll tell you, 2 years from now, when we have this Friday coffee talk, we're going to be saying, you know,
I told you
should have
so.
bought in 2022.
And I will say that because I do like rubbing that in people's faces.
True. Very true.
Just kidding. So yeah, that was kind of my what I wanted to chat about today.
Oh, and it's an extremely valid point. I don't want to overemphasize it because you never know what the future is going to bring. But if 50 years of history means anything, it's where it is right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Perfect.
Good. Well, Jen, have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Get outside a little, which you will.
Oh yes.
And everybody, don't get sunburned, but be outside. So
Enjoy the weather.
everybody really enjoy Okoboji. We are right now at the beginning of the great, great time. For the next couple, 3 months, it does not get any better. So cheers to you all.